I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Will Hunter. This is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out my custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, our Leafs are coming off a win over the Nashville Predators, giving them a 9-game win streak as we head to Utah to face the Mammoth. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Utah on the first line is Patrick Elias, Leon Draisaitl, and Seth Jarvis. On the second line is Danny Heatley, Mike Modano, and Rod Brindamore. On the third line is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Alex Delvecchio, and Jimmy Snuggerud. And on the fourth line is Alex Killorn, Greg Malone, and RJ Umberger. On defense, on the first pair is Brad Park, Adrian Aucoin. On the second pair is Jalen Chatfield with Brett Burns. On the third pair is Robert Pertuzzo with Justin Barron. Starting in net is Thomas Vokoun with Ilya Sorokin backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Brandon Morrow, Brian Berard, Ron Sutter, and Mark Kastelik. Playing for our Leafs on the first line is Marcus Naslund, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Bobby Clark, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line, Scott Lawton, Brock Nelson, Nikita Gabrankin. And on the fourth line, Zach Hyman, Jonathan Taves, and Mark Parrish. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Eric Cernak. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Damon Hunt. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Artur Shilov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Marcus Johansson, Glenn Murray, and Tyler Myers.
Final game of what has already been a great road trip for this team, and they'll try to pick up a couple more points tonight. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Leafs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Mammoth have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Fired up to start the game, get everyone in it. Instead, you're on your heels. You've taken a 2-minute minor.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Oh, no score in this game, and the power play hopping the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dictate the pace of play. If they can convert on this one, you know the momentum will certainly switch hands.
Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Store's got you covered. Visit them online. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage.
There we go, Josh Morrissey on the power play.
Get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert. Now, if you have time to load and explode in the offensive zone, you're going to let it rip, and that's exactly what happens here. A perfect pass off the front foot, and he just lets it rip.
Toronto's got one early in this one. Now do they continue to attack, or do they try to protect here, Cheryl?
It's early in the game. You have to continue to attack, especially when your opponent looks like they haven't even settled in.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Paschik's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Lots of time left in this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. Handles that one. Handles the puck. And now he angles it across to McDonald. Fires it on net. Glove save. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Draisaitl's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And now he passes up to Elias. Sends the pass over. Utah's got it along the wall. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Flips it up to net. And he had the answer on that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. Here's a chance. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Utah's got a hold of the puck now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gains the zone along the right wall. Utah's got the puck against the boards. Does it again with the stop.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Toronto's moving the puck through center ice. Quick feed to Medano. Pushes it across to Heatley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Lindros takes it across the line. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Great pressure with the stick. Oh, what a glove save there! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Utah's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. That's not going to fool him. Puck picked up by Bortuzzo. Good use of the body on the play. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Forces the turnover. One-timer! Oh, what a save! Here's a chance in front! Dishes it off again here! Moves it again! Looking to set up offensively. Here's a shot! Big-time stop!
Paschik's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Utah's got possession here in their own end. The Leafs gain possession. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Utah's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the some nifty moves. Denies him with the save. Toronto's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. They've got numbers here. Puck picked up by a point. The Leafs take over on possession. Here's a short pass to Clark. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post. Knocks it away with the paddle. Great poke check. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Moves the puck behind the net. Denies him in close.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Leafs win the draw. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Umberger. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Works it across to Hyman. Slides it across to Foot. Angles it over to Malone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Nice bank pass off the boards. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Mammoth have taken possession in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Slides it over to Heatley. Slides the puck across to Umberger. Here's a chance on the attack. Foot's lugging the puck. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Utah's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Moves it to Chatfield. Loses his balance on the play. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Vokun's got the puck and he's going to hang on.
This was a good save. I thought Lindros had that for sure.
In the final moments of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. Lindros has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. And he takes the feed.
There we go. What?
Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a...
Oh, that's going to count.
So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward...
That's going to count.
Towards the net, it will be a no goal.
That's Bondra's goal.
That's fine.
Goes off his toe. No kicking motion.
The official waves off this
there we go.
Initially, but they want to make sure that they get it 100% correct. That is why they come together and they go to the penalty box under review at the war room. They have multiple different angles that the officials can't get. So it comes back to them. It's a good goal, and this is the momentum for the away team.
And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And that's deflected off someone in front. Passes the puck over to Heatley. On the attack along the boards. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Quick pass to Medano. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Penalty coming up. Grabs control of it at the point. Here we go, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra tacker out with the delayed penalty. The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Now you got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league. It's the first penalty kill they're going to have to do of the night, but they know how to get the job done here. They're so effective at shutting the other team down. We shouldn't be too concerned here, but let's see what happens.
A chance! goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Dreisaitl's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Clark's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And they send it down the ice. The Mammoth have gained control of the puck along the wall. Utah's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck bounces into the bench and we'll get a face-off. Clark's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Lawton. Puck exits the zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And he comes up with it. Toronto's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Utah's got it from behind the net. He got all of that hit. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. And they clear that puck. The Mammoth have taken possession along the wall. From the open ice, they gain the line. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Good start for the Leafs. They got the 2-goal lead. Let's hope they can maintain it and maybe add to it.
Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Mammoth have to kill off this penalty. Cross-checking is the call.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes. But this face-off's won, James. They're going to set up in the umbrella. You know that they want to pull the coverage up high, work that puck down low. They'll have someone in front to be able to screen, but they'll also be looking for crossing passes to attack the net.
Carries it across the line. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Slides it diagonally to Lindros. Great poke check on the reach. Brind'Amour's got it against the boards. Coming close. Hasek's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Already misfires on that. Great read to break up the play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Gets in the lane with the body. Utah's got the puck in the defensive end.
Dreisaitl's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Leafs fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Utah's got the puck in the corner. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Toronto's got a 2-0 lead. Lindros wins the draw. They'll go to work offensively here. Denies him!
Koshik's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Handles the puck at the point. Feeds it over.
Oh, Josh Morrissey does it again.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. So often, goals stem from pairings on the ice, and I love this feed. I mean, it's a beautiful dish, finding the open ice, and then to finish it off. It's a combination play that winds up in the back of the net.
The Leafs look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
Utah's got the puck against the boards. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Utah's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Koshik's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Utah's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Utah's going to play it along the blue line. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Koshik's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Takes the pass. Shot! And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Cocoon's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Nugent Hopkins takes the puck. And he takes the pass. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's deflected. Utah's got it in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Malone. Just wide. Koshik's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Utah's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Nice lead pass, but all sorts of pressure. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Utah's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Gets the puck over to McDonald. Puts it in deep. The Mammoth have the puck against the boards. Clark's working it around in the corner. Utah's regained possession of the puck. Receives the pass. On-man rush. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick pass across to Medano. Utah's got it in their own zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Cheryl, the name of the game is winning, but you got to think ownership's loving these packed houses night after night after night.
Show me the money, James. The concessions are lined up, and you can certainly see the colors of the team being worn by all of these people in the seats. You got to believe this franchise is pretty happy.
The Leafs have it now. Dished on over to Lindros.
The Leafs need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean,
Trying to shake the defender. Denies him on the breakaway. A chance. Can't get it to go. Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick pass to Elias. Moves the puck. Swing and a miss. Picked off by Morrissey. To the front. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Slides the puck down low. Works it across to Valimaki. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Change is coming up front as they send the puck in. Angles it over to McDonald. Lawton's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Utah's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Umberger. Sends it in on the attack. The Leafs have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that one's stopped.
Koshek's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that sails wide.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Killorn's got the puck. Directs it on over to Lawton. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Brindamore. Utah's through center and now in the offensive end. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Back at the point, they set it up. And kept that one out of the net. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. The Leafs get a hold of it. Utah's got it in their own zone. Can't pull the trigger. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point, they take control of it. And he was ready for that save. And he gets that one too. Wow!
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Second period nearly in the books here. And that slides right out to center ice. Toronto's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Moves it to Clark. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
Another good period for the Leafs. Let's hope they do it again.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. All right, partner, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
Utah's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when a goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally, and so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck. Hasek's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. 3-0 is the score. Utah's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Fearless. Totally fearless on the block. Back to the blue line. Fantastic save!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Dumps it in. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. And he takes the dish. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one through.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Puts it on net, and he makes a save there. Elias plays it now. Shot! Oh, comes up with a kick save.
Coon's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. He has to be quick and athletic to make that one.
That one might not have counted. We certainly had Bondra riding on his back.
Lead here in this third period. Utah's won the faceoff. Hammers one from the point, and a great save. Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Leafs are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Utah's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts him down. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Denies him.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Provorov's got the puck in his own zone. The Leafs play it along the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 3-0 is where we sit. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Slides it diagonally to Lawton. Oh, got the shot to the stick on it to keep it out.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Leafs start with the puck on their own end. Intercepted at center by Chatfield. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick pass across to Lawton. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Utah's gained possession along the boards. Tries to get it to Malone. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes it in front. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Bortuzzo. Here they are on the attack. Toronto's got the puck. And now he moves it to Lawton. Utah's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Dumps the puck in. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gets the puck in deep. The Mammoth have gained possession off the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Killorn. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps it in. Works it across to Foot. Huge steal in his own end.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense. Toronto's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And a textbook pass save there. Sends a pass over. Good hit to knock the puck loose. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's a collision. And they skated out of the danger zone. Can't keep a hold of it. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Provorov's got control of the puck in the corner. Puts the puck on net. Stones him with the blocker. Scooped up along the wall by Bortuzzo. Draisaitl's picking up steam. And now he passes it to a point. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Angles it over to Chernak. Skates across the blue line. The Mammoth have the puck in the defensive zone. And they'll dump it in. Grabbed along the boards by Modano. Hasek's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
And they'll start with possession. Here's a chance! There's another stop! And he takes the feed. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Denied by the puck stopper. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Getting into the later stages of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other, not so much. From center, they get into the attacking area. Huge hit on the play! Lindros moves the puck. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! And he comes up with a stop there. Utah's gained the line and into the zone. Shot! And that's broken up. Toronto's got it behind the net. Burrows has it in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, denies him with the save! I think he got the blocker on it.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Utah's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Hyman stick handling in his own zone. Here we go, odd-man rush here. And that's intercepted by Brindamore. Nugent-Hopkins crosses the line and is on the attack. Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out. Utah's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Draisaitl's won the draw, and they're on the attack. And that goes off a body. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. Fires it, and it's stopped by Hasek. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. The Mammoth have the puck in the open ice. Quick feed to McDonald. Fires it on net. What a stop! Picked up along the boards by Clark. And that's a smart heads-up play by Park. Utah's on the attack. Here's a chance! And that goes off a stick. Taken by Clark. From off the wall and onto a stick. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. There it is! A historic night here as they hit 10 straight wins. Wow, what a night! They have come, they have seen, and they have conquered yet again. 10 straight wins now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a complete game, hasn't it? I mean, whether they're on the back check, whether they're on the forecheck, special teams, everything seems to be firing on all cylinders right now.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.
Well, that's 10 in a row for the Leafs as they get another shutout, their second of the season. Even though Utah outshoots Toronto 36-33, Toronto outhits Utah 43-30. Toronto has more time to attack. Utah has the better passing percentage. Faceoffs are even at 22 apiece. Toronto was 1 for 2 in the power play. Utah was 0 for 1. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Foote with 2 assists, Morrissey 2 goals, Bondra a goal and assist, Naslund, Clark, and Lindros with assists. And Hasek was a perfect 36 for 36. And for Utah, there was no scoring. And Vokoun made 30 saves on 33 shots, 3 goals allowed for a .909 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record now sits at 18-2 for 50 points as they hold on to first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs head back home to face the Kansas City Scouts.